I'm Marissa Bailey. Here are the stories making headlines at this hour. Newly released video could help catch a killer. 2 murders in 2 days earlier this week leave the Rogers Park community shaken. The suspected killer seen here, a partially masked man dressed in black, before he killed a man in Rogers Park on Sunday. After the murder, he is seen running down a nearby alleyway. Investigators believe he killed 73-year-old Douglas Watts Sunday and 24-year-old Elihu Moskowitz on Monday. Police passed out flyers showing the images of the suspects there. Hundreds packed the Loyola Park Fieldhouse last night to hear updates from police. They believe the suspect lives in the area and moves in a distinct way.
His walk and his run, where his feet point out pretty significantly.
Kind of like a duck walk. He has, so it's a very distinctive walk.
We have dozens of tips that have come in. We continue to get them.
Both crime scenes were near each other and both victims were shot in the head. Police say it appears the victims were chosen at random and investigators don't know what motivated the gunman. We are told 40 Chicago police detectives are assigned to these 2 murder investigations. Schedules and assignments are changing for many Chicago police officers ahead of the verdict at the Jason Van Dyke trial. Police sources say the plan for the crowd control will be similar to security for the Chicago Bulls championship celebrations and NATO summit protests. Sources say all days off for officers are canceled. 12-hour shifts will be the norm until further notice. Only on CBS 2, neighbors want to know who's responsible for a half-mile stretch of 77th Street known as Ford City Drive. It is a pothole mess that neighbors want fixed immediately.
You see me slowing down, bouncing. This has been going on for years.
The crumbling, often waterlogged street is near Daly College, Ford City Mall, and a condo complex. Alderman Derek Curtis got a map from the city law department which shows the entire stretch is private.
As the city attorneys told me, you can't take taxpayers' dollars and put them on a private road that belonged to someone else.
A City College's spokesperson says it does own a small portion of the street and is hoping a, quote, collaborative repair project will happen soon. Final preparations are underway for the 41st annual Chicago Marathon this weekend. Balboa and Jackson are currently closed from Columbus to Lakeshore Drive, and closures began on Columbus Drive from Roosevelt to Congress. Organizers will strictly enforce security restrictions this year. Participants must show an ID to get their race packets, though. They will also be issued clear bags to store their belongings that is, during the race. All right, Megan, let's hear about this crazy forecast.
Yeah, it's going to be quite a bit cooler today. Yesterday we hit the 80s, but today we settle in the upper 50s, low 60s, and just stay there for tomorrow. An active day, a little more rainfall, maybe some thunderstorms. 70 the high temperature tomorrow, and on Saturday 75 degrees, warm and wet, and that'll be the case through the weekend.
Megan, thank you, and keep it right here on CBS Chicago for updates throughout the day. Have a good one.